Hi, Max here, back again with my second Dollar Tree haul. It's well, medium size, I guess, for me. I went Friday because I intended to go today, but then come Friday midday, after what I thought would be a relatively calm and chilling weekend, it suddenly got fully booked. So I actually went on Friday and got all this. I'm gonna start off, it's Dollar Tree Love is the name of my channel, L-U-V. And I'm gonna start off this haul with the things I've bought and eaten already. Yeah, this is my life. So I bought some more seaweed. I'm addicted to this stuff. I need to go to rehab, Seaweed Rehab. It's wonderful. And I started off on Saturday morning just eating one pack, and then it was two, and then I finished the whole thing off. The good thing about this, which I've never read the ingredients before, but I read them when I opened this pack up, the only ingredients in here are seaweed, sea salt, and sunflower oil, and they're made in the USA, which does give me more confidence. And they're delicious, but as I said before, an acquired taste. But I absolutely love them. Another thing I managed to scoff before it actually got to the haul were these. I'm trying to clean out my freezer. These buffalo bites, they're okay. They're a bit like those pizza bites that you can buy, but these are buffalo bites, one portion. They're okay. Would I buy them again? I didn't buy them for me originally. I buy things like this for when I have little people here and I have to feed them. And they tend to like this kind of stuff. But it's been in my freezer for a while, so it's Dollar Tree, but I just thought I'd eat it up and put it in this haul, although I didn't buy it this week. And the other thing is these, which again I bought for little people. Am I holding that right? Yes. These are loaded potato sticks. I cooked both these things in the oven. They were okay. I've not bought these before. I buy the mozzarella sticks to keep in the freezer for the little people. These were okay, but again, I probably wouldn't buy them again. Well, certainly not for me. I think they're more of a kid's thing. Okay, the next thing that I managed to eat or drink before it got to be hauled, I love this. Not the first time I've bought it by any means. It's the coffee flavored soy milk. I really like it with ice. I always strengthen it up a little bit and put a teaspoon of my instant coffee in it. It's delicious. I bought two. One has already been drunk. And then the last thing was this, the vanilla chai Taviv tea. Delicious. I use 2 tea bags because I like this particular flavor of tea a little bit stronger, and 1 tea bag is a little bit too weak. But yeah, I got this home Friday and that's how many are left. It's absolutely delicious if you like chai. Okay, food stuff. Shall I carry on with the food stuff? Yeah, okay. My son watched one of my videos and he said, Mum, you need to smile more. But this is my face. I mean, I don't walk around like a Cheshire cat, so hi. I've had these before. These are the oats, cranberry and orange cookies. They're definitely not for dunking because they'll just disintegrate in your coffee. But these are lovely. I like them, and actually I put butter on them, which is just more calories. But yeah, they're very good, and I've had those before. These I found, and I've not had this. This is the oats and blueberry cookies. And I've not tried these, but I have no reason to suspect they'll be anything other than delicious. I mean, they're made by Delights, so how could they be anything other than delicious? So that's those. I'll try and find you something a little bit more interesting. I'm not sure if this is interesting. I bought these. They're children's drinking bottles, but they have a snack thing at the bottom. I don't have young children, but my son, his wife, and my 3-year-old grandchild were due to come over, and I thought that they were due to come over at Easter, and of course their flights were cancelled. So they rebooked for July, but I heard that they're cancelled too because they may have to quarantine when they get back to Spain. So I didn't have anything plastic for little children to drink out of. And I know she drinks out of these at home with the pop top. So I just got 2 of those. And then to go with that, I got her, for when they eventually do come over, which I think will be Christmas now, a little drinking bowl with a straw for her cereal in the morning. And then I got her a little plate. I know she has her own stuff at home, so I figure she's probably a bit of a klutz still. So I thought I'd get her those. I did have a friend round Friday for dinner, and I did salmon. I think I mentioned that on my grocery haul. And I was going to use the Dollar Tree lemon pepper on it, but on Friday I found this, and it's the Red Lobster, is that what you call it? Yeah, Red Lobster seafood seasoning. And I thought, I bought 2, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try this, and it was absolutely delicious. My friend loved it. She asked me what it was, and I told her. So I'm glad I got 2, because I'm sure that's going to sell out fast. And I finally found the sriracha salt, which I've been looking for. And I don't quite know what I'm going to use it for, but I like to have a full spice cabinet, so that's a good addition. Moving down the line, oh, I bought 2 more of these. I bought 4, which I showed on my first Dollar Tree haul. I don't know why I only bought 4, because I don't have 4 of anything. I have 6 or 8, and so I thought, well, while they're here, I'm going to grab another 2, and I did. That's those. And then I bought this. I know this is old news, but I've only just seen it, because I don't usually go down the crafting aisle. But I just found that, and it's a pen or paintbrush holder. I will use it because when Rona V hit, and I went into self-imposed isolation because we all thought we were going to die, I tried to think of ways that I could fill my time. The dog park had closed, all my usual venues had closed. So I thought, well, what can I do? What hobbies can I suddenly adopt? And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try that adult colouring. So I ordered from Amazon an adult colouring book and 36 marker pens. But they came in a cardboard box, which is already sort of splitting, and it was very cheap, really. So normally they come in a plastic envelope, don't they? Well, these didn't. Anyway, I got that because they're in my desk drawer, spill out every time I open it, so I got that, and I'm going to put them in there and leave them on my desk. Next, oh my goodness, I got these to take with us on our trip, snacks for the beach. These are delicious if you like peas and wasabi. If you don't, then don't bother buying these. Wasabi is Japanese horseradish. It's quite strong, but if you like horseradish, these are a delicious snack, and I've got a feeling they're probably, I can't even read it, but they're lightly dusted with wasabi and sea salt. I've had them before. They're wonderful, but they're for my trip. Then I got some more sun-dried tomatoes because I will be cooking my chicken with spinach and sun-dried tomatoes, and I have a packet already opened, but I wasn't sure there'd be enough, so I got another packet. These are amazing value. They're a lot more expensive in Kroger, I can tell you that. Now then, oh, I got something for my baby girl. I always get her treats from there, apart from the ones I make, which I'm about to tell you about. These are the ones that clean their teeth, the dental sticks. What do they call them? Chicken flavour dental sticks. She loves these, but she's not fussy. She'll eat anything. But I like these, and I will only buy dog treats that are made in the USA, and these are, because I don't trust the other ones that come from abroad. And then I got her this, again made in the USA, and it's a bacon flavoured, grain-free filled bone. These are quite big. They're probably about 4 or 5 inches big, and she gets the whole one if she's been a good girl, which she always is. So yeah, she likes those. And I'll stay with the dog food because I always buy this from the Dollar Tree. The creamy peanut butter. I think this is 10 ounces. Because I make her milk bones. I don't buy them, they're too expensive, and I make them. And what I put in them is one of these containers, which is about a cup and a half, whole wheat flour and milk powder and milk. Mix it all together, cut it into shapes. I don't do bone shapes because I haven't got a bone cutter, and she doesn't care what shape they are. I've been doing it for years. It works a treat, and bake them in the oven for about 45 minutes. And I know what's in them then. And I'm not fussy about what peanut butter I give her. I just find the cheapest one, and she doesn't care. So yeah, they're for my dog treats, because I don't use this word very often, but I hate peanut butter. Hate it. So this is for my baby girl. Okay, moving along, because I saw other people get them, this is an Appliance light bulb. And I thought, you know what, if my light does go in my fridge or my oven or my microwave, anywhere, I don't have one. So I'm gonna get one and just keep it in the garage for when I need it, if I ever need it. Who knows? They don't go out that often, do they? But anyway, I've got one now, simply because I saw other girls hauling it. I bought this for moi, the Yes To Detoxifying Mud Mask. I'm probably gonna take my makeup off and put this on tonight. This isn't a sleep-in one, and it's a mud mask, so it's a wash-off one. I like the peel-off better. I feel like I'm taking out everything from my skin when I peel those off. And I absolutely do not like the paper masks. I put one on once only, and I felt like I was being hit in the face with a wet fish. I just don't like the feeling of them. But I do like the Yes To products. And they're very soothing. I like them. Okay, it is a small haul. I got these whole jalapeno peppers, which are very, very good value if you know how much they cost elsewhere. And what I've been doing during lockdown is, when it's a friend's birthday or even my son's girlfriend's birthday, I made them a whole Mexican meal, like a Mexican buffet, and I would drop it off, porch drop off, and I've done it for a couple of friends too. I do 4 or 5 different things, and I always put some of these in a container just to go with it. So I've got a couple of tins, I believe, in my larder, but I thought I'd get one more. I've got a couple of other birthdays coming up. This I didn't buy for me, because I'm not a great lover of knickknacks. But I saw it. Would I have bought it if I didn't do Dollar Tree hauls? Probably not. But I know who it's going to. It's going to a friend of mine who does bicycle. In fact, she bicycles to work. So, I mean, if she doesn't like it, well, she's got some firewood for the winter. But it says, enjoy the ride. I like the colour. But as I say, it's not for me. I'm not keen on this sort of stuff. And then I got these. I just have these with everything. I put them in my sandwiches. I make a salad with them. I chop up onions and skin a tomato and chop it up. Add olive oil, garlic, and a little drop of vinegar, and make a pepper salad with these. They're excellent and good value. These are old news. Very old news, and I've been collecting them since I first saw them last year, but I can't find the white ones. They had so many red and green, which are really pretty, but they don't fit with my decor. And so on Friday, I just saw these 2 straight white ones just sitting there. Now, I have a bowl on my dining room table full of these apples, just white apples, and it just needed another couple to complete. I'd lost hope of ever finding them, so I'm really pleased about those. That was a good find. Boring. The old doc tells me I have to take one of these every day, 81 milligrams of aspirin. These are the chewable variety. I don't know if it does any good, but he told me to take them, so I take them. And sometimes I buy them at Dollar Tree, sometimes I buy them at Kroger. I just happened to see them, so I got them from there. For the beach, I love these. These are excellent. They're huge. They really are fat chapsticks. They're Vaseline, and I really like them. They make your lips soft, and if you're sunbaking every day, you need that. Good old Pine Sol, or Pine Glow, is back. This is the one that kills everything, including children if they drink it, so keep it out of the reach of children because it's this pretty yellow colour. So it's antibacterial floor wash. I've got wooden floors. I don't know if I should use this on them, but I do, and it doesn't seem to be doing them any harm. I got this to take on our beach trip. I'm sure that the place we've rented will have a salt and pepper set, but just in case, I thought, well, you know, I'll buy it. I'll always use it at home. I got these. These are just a normal purchase for me. I used to be buy everything name brand. I always was. But I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, I discovered these, and they work every bit as well as the more expensive ones. The fact that they're powder has never, ever, I've never had a problem. It doesn't stick, it doesn't clog. Cleans all my plates perfectly. So I will always use this, and you get 10 tablets for $1. That's not bad. Okay, moving on. Let's get this old thing out of the way. A sink plunger. How do they do that? I want to do one of those still photographs, and I think you have to kind of hold something and pause like that. Okay, we'll see how that works. A sink plunger, do I need it? No. Have I got one? No. So I thought, well, you know what? I've never noticed them before. I think I'm noticing more stuff now. But I got one just to have it in case we get clogged up. This was nice. I was quite happy with this. I don't like knickknacks. I really don't. I'm quite minimalist. But I got this. I still have the original password that the people who came to install the internet gave me, and it's about 5 miles long. I don't stand any chance of remembering that password. And when people come to stay, I have to look for the piece of paper, the contract, that it's written on, and it takes me time. So I thought what I'd do with this, it says be our guest, Wi-Fi password. And I've got a chalk pen, so I can use it to write on here. But I thought what I'd do is I'll put that in the guest bedroom, in the bedside table, and then when people want to hook up to my Wi-Fi, they can and not use their own data. I rather like that. Oh, we're nearly at the end. These are for our trip too. These are original picante duros, hot sauce. Never had them, but I'm looking for snacks to take to the beach, and I know my friend likes hot stuff, and she likes Mexican stuff, so I thought these are interesting, so I'm going to take those with us. I've got 2 more things left. Oh my goodness. These, old news again, but they're very, very nice. I make hummus, and these are excellent with hummus. They're the garlic ones. Again, a lot more expensive in Kroger. These are $1. And I've bought many packets of these. I'm surprised I didn't open these and eat them. But anyway, I probably forgot I had them. And then lastly, for when my son and my granddaughter and daughter-in-law come over, I have a single bedroom, which I've kind of made into her bedroom. And so I have it all decorated for a baby girl. And when I see these things, now I've seen everybody haul these, never seen them before, but I always buy her little things, you know, when I go shopping, so that she's got stuff to play with when she gets here. Because when you're traveling internationally, you only get 55 pounds of luggage, so they can't be hauling all her toys over. And I've got nothing here, so I just buy bits and bobs as and when. And when they go home, I'll just give these away to other kids, or I'll donate them. But I thought that was interesting. No idea what it does, but it looked cute, so I got it. And that, I do believe, is that. That was a very short haul, although I am trying to keep them to 20 minutes. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, press the subscribe button, or like, or comment. I don't mind what you do. You can do none of those, or all of them, or some of them. I don't mind, because I'm enjoying myself, so I do it for me, really, because I'm having fun doing it. Anyway, my next haul, which may or may not be today, as I said, my son and his family were coming over at Easter. That flight was cancelled. Then it was July. That flight's cancelled. But I make, when people come to stay for any length of time, I make them guest baskets. And I made one for my son, one for my daughter-in-law, and one for my granddaughter. And what I normally do is I leave it on their beds, because they can't be hauling over shampoo, conditioner, shaving gel, deodorant, all the rest of it, because that would be their 55 pounds of luggage very quickly. So what I do is I tell them not to bother to bring any of that stuff, and I make them baskets up. I had these baskets since March, but what I might do is I might show you what I put in my guest baskets. So that's it for now. Bye, my loves.